It's the longest strike in South African history, yet it's had no impact on platinum exports so far.
The stockpiles are decent, and we've had this at the numbers. When the numbers are declared by the companies, they indicate they're not yet at a level where they've started eating into their threshold of protection in terms of excess stockpile. There is enough out there, and the good thing, well, it's not a good thing, but the one thing that comes in handy is the fact that China's demand for the metal is kind of stagnant at the moment. China is not growing too aggressively, and Europe, as much as we are seeing some improvements there, we are not seeing too much of an aggressive demand side for platinum. So I think it comes in at a time, or rather these strikes come in at a time when the world can deal with limited productivity in the platinum marketing space or the manufacturing space. Remember, South Africa has got about 70% of global reserves.
The viability of the affected companies is also not under threat.
Ironically, the market has not been giving these strikes a lot of attention, in my view. If you look at things like Impala Platinum, they are at levels where they were trading at the beginning of the year, or even trading better than that. They traded all the way to below 100, and now the stock is trading at 117 rands. Northern Platinum is trading at 41 bucks. At West, that stock traded, I think, about 36 bucks during the past 4 odd months. And if you look at Amplats, it had a struggle in the beginning of the year, but it's back trading above 500 rands. I think it's now just a case of shareholders saying they're taking a wait-and-see attitude.
But the impact on the striking miners and their families is undeniable. They've gone without pay for more than 3 months. The employers say the 136,000 strikers have now forfeited 7 billion rand in wages.
The miners themselves, the guys that go underground and bring the stuff out, are starting to struggle. Their salaries are being impacted. And I don't know, at some point it's going to have to be a case of deciding what the most important balance is. Food now or food in the next 2 years or 3 years by virtue of an agreed salary increase.
The 3 companies continue to sell their latest offer of a 9% salary increase and a cash payment directly to each and every striking employee. The smallest producer, Lonmin, has adopted an aggressive approach. It's giving workers an ultimatum to accept the offer by Thursday next week and return to work on the 14th of this month. Impala Platinum says the overwhelming majority of its employees have indicated they want to return to work but fear victimization. Mbongini Mutwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.